Archon presents a Ghost Logic game.
We are live.
Hello and welcome to Saturday Night Florida Green. I'm Ghost, keeper of arcane lore, and I'm joined by my very talented friends, Archon, Kizik, and Allie. We're back again with another episode. After last time's Lima, Peru episode, our friends are leaving Lima. No matter what happens tonight, we're leaving Lima. I'm going to dangle a big hook. We'll see if you guys take it, but I'm pretty sure, we'll move on from this and we're going to get some closure. We were talking earlier off air, because one of us just got back from vacation, about the best vacations and the worst vacations that we've ever had. I'd be interested in knowing what vacations you guys have had that are good or bad. But one of the worst vacations that I have ever been on, I got a speeding ticket in North Carolina once when I was trying to escape a monster. It sucked because the cop pulled me over. He gave me the ticket for, I think it was 112 or 110, 65, and then let me go on my way, which really sucked because I still had the monster with me in the car and couldn't get out of there.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah. The best vacation was when I had just escaped that monster, and then I stayed with my friend and his family down in Outer Banks, and for a week we all drank and did beach stuff and played video games, and it was really sweet. But I bring this up because Kizik, it sounds like you just had a really bad vacation. And yours was also in Outer Banks?
Yeah, we went to the bottom part of the Outer Banks on a little tiny island that is really slow, and like the only thing to do is go to the beach. And we got there. We talked about going to the beach, and I went and I set up the beach to go to the beach, and then I turned around and nobody was there, and I walked back, and by the time I made it back, they had finally said, "Hey, we need to go there." And then they decided that they weren't going to go there, and I too got a ticket for parking my car at the end of the driveway, and even though there were 3 cars, and even though our car is always the one on the end, like hey, could we not be on the end? The answer was, I cooked breakfast for everybody and only 2 people ate it. I cooked lunch for everybody and only 2 people ate it. The next day, I only cooked breakfast for my family, and they looked at me like I was an alien for not offering to cook them breakfast, even though they didn't eat it the day before. And then both my kids get a stomach virus, and my littlest one has been pooping like pee style for the last 2 days.
Oh, shit. Well, that's a terrible vacation.
We can all relate to that.
Oh, man.
Best vacation, I went to Europe, Austria, Hungary, and Germany. No, Amsterdam. As a like last second addition to a like real fancy orchestra. They were doing a big tour. They were like, hey, actually my college professor kind of casually said, you guys are going to Europe, man. You should have some jazz to like break the silence before you play your orchestra stuff. And they said, that would be really cool. And then he looked over at me and said, hey man, you wanna go to Europe? And because orchestras are like real proper and real like fancy and everybody does all the things, and because that is not me in any way, shape, or form, I would go to the little concerts, and then we would leave at 10, and we would go find some little hole in the wall, like in the shadow of a huge cathedral. There's a place where you go down a stairs and then down another set of stairs, and then there's just two guys just jamming out as much as they possibly can. They speak Austrian instead of English, and they would hold up like fingers indicating what key they're in, and then they would point at you, and then you would start playing, and they would just kind of nod along, and it was a super surreal experience in my formative college years.
That's cool.
Did
That's
you by any
cool.
chance eat a brownie right before that happened?
No, but we found absinthe, and
Ooh, even better.
yes.
That sounds like a really cool time. Really cool time.
Our bass player buddy missed the bus out of Austria, and we thought he was just gone forever, but he showed up in Germany like a week later.
Bassists. What about Gavin, though? Does he take vacations?
Oh, Gavin? Oh, man. He doesn't have time to take a break and like actually relax. His relaxing is sitting with his feet in the water on a little pirogue in the swamp. Got a little rod over the edge. He doesn't need to go anywhere fancy. He's very much out of his elephant way out here in Lima, Peru. Thought that they was gonna serve him some kind of fish vodka drink, and was a little bit disappointed.
He's more of a staycation kind of guy.
Yeah. I mean, you got work to do. You gotta sit down and finish that work. Then you can take a couple of breathers.
Archon, did you grow up having good vacations or bad vacations? What was your worst vacation?
Both my best and worst vacation were in my adulthood. Well, it was late high school for my best. So anyone who knows me knows I am not the outdoor type. However, my best vacation was canoeing in the boundary water of Minnesota, because it doesn't get hot up there. In the dead of summer in August, it's 60 degrees up there. And at the time, I enjoyed camping and canoeing, and that's what we did. Boundary Water, Minnesota. It was quite pleasant and a good trip. My worst vacation was my honeymoon, and the less said about that, the better.
What about Graham? Did he go on vacations? Does he have a best or a worst?
I don't think Graham is the vacation type either. Kind of like Gavin. They would kind of have that in common. Not that he doesn't spend relaxing downtime. He just doesn't go on vacation. It's not a planned thing.
Do you try to get away like when we're on trips like this to Lima, or well, I mean, the last one was to New Jersey and to Long Island, so not very vacation-y.
Yeah, he didn't try to get away and see the sights in New Jersey. If it's a normal trip like this, I imagine he would try to spend like a weekend or something doing stuff whenever his charter's off doing whatever they're doing. But He doesn't pick destinations to go to.
Gotcha. Allie, you got a story about a very bad vacation?
Um, Very bad. It's a toss-up between a trip I took with my church youth group to Wales. Um, it was just a bad clash of personalities. Or the time that I almost got left in Rome by my dad's place of employment because they wouldn't let me on the plane. Um, Best vacation. Probably one of the best vacations I've ever had. The first time I went to visit my college roommate, she lives in Kissimmee, Florida, and I went. Actually, the week after that trip to Rome, I went down to visit her, and we did Disney and Universal and SeaWorld, and I've got to see Harry Potter World for the first time.
Oh, that's sweet.
It was really cool.
Yeah, hitting all of that college aged. Yeah, that's a ripe time.
Couldn't do it now.
That's awesome. What about Stella? Does she vacay anyway?
I feel like she's not a vacationer either. This is her first time out of the swamp, really. Maybe she goes to places in her mind.
I gotcha. There's the reason that I'm asking this is the big hook, hopefully, that I set for you guys will take you to a glamorous, glitzy vacation destination. That if you do get a chance to, you should definitely go check out because it's beautiful. But we'll get to that. Let's get on with our luck refresh because you guys burned a lot of luck last episode. Last episode was just a grinder of the DM stonewalling you guys and just burning your luck, and you got a little bit out of the way, but let's do that luck refresh. So that's you guys each roll a D100, and then you compare that score to your current luck. If it's higher than your current luck, you're going to add 2d10 plus 10. Kizik with a 61. Allie with an 18.
Shockingly, not higher than my current luck.
It's equal to or lower than your current luck. You're only going to add 1d10 plus 5. Unless you're lucky. Six to Kizik.
Oh, hello.
That was a 6 with the plus 5.
Yeah, rolling a 1, Kizik. That was awful. I got a bit. Yeah.
Still have 95 luck.
It's a lot of luck.
I'm only at 89, even with my lucky trait.
See, I burned a lot of Archons last time. Look,
76. I'll take it.
76. Okay, cool. To recap, you guys started last episode tying up loose ends in Glenridge, Long Island, when you guys did the Victim of the Art. You wrapped that up by telling Detective Hannah Gregson that it was a big cat that terrorized the small town. And then you hypnotized her so that it would convince her enough to close the case. You also told Carson, the FBI guy, that it was a big cat. He probably didn't believe you, but he said that if you guys ever needed any help, that he was just a phone call away. And he also sent one of his buddies, you had seen him before, the state trooper guy, sent him to collect a gray polymer sample from the CDC. So you guys have what's called the Amulet of the Moon. It is an amulet that you guys confiscated from a boy named Thomas Dengler. And the amulet has the ability, somehow, to summon a winged servitor. On your way from Glen Ridge, you guys stopped in Suwannee, and Graham installed a Tesla weapon to the Albatross, the Grumman HU-16. I'm going to retcon something here real quick. That Tesla weapon is now going to do DD damage, like in Traveler. So we're going to multiply that and put it on a larger scale. So it's still going to be a 2d6, but we're going to remember to multiply it. You guys were...
You mean you guys.
You guys, the guys firing and doing all of the math for that. Yes.
DD means times 10.
Yes. You were attacked by a winged servitor when you got to Lima. It damaged your plane. It tried to come through the tail section, but you guys sent the beast to a watery demise. Gavin shot it in the face. Stella with a flamethrower made out of hairspray in the true Florida witch fashion. You guys got it out of the plane, and then Graham swooped back around and shot it with the Tesla that he put into the plane. So, yeah, you guys kicked that thing's ass. Damage, though, you had landed at a dock owned by a local named Emmanuel. He refueled you and repaired your plane for some cash. He also introduced you to his cousin Reynolds, who he pointed you towards the legendary Hotel Mari in the original Morris Bar for some pisco sours. They are not fish. We found that out the hard way, didn't we?
They sounded good.
Why would they be
Sour
fish?
Pisco. That's like a fish word for Spanish. Pisco.
The bartender did let slip that the museum curator local was involved in extramarital affairs at the hotel, and you guys booked a trio of rooms, and overnight you were haunted by dreams of restless wings. In the morning, you headed to the museum to investigate the robbery that you guys know was committed by Kevin, a man with ties to Silas Kincaid's artifact vault in Tampa, and a strange vending machine within. Gaining access to the restricted Inca exhibit by posing as insurance agents, they met the curator, Manuel Corcoba, and you entered the crime scene. You guys found that the skylight had been expertly cut with a glass-cutting tool, and Kevin had rappelled down using local mountain-grade climbing ropes, suggesting you might have had some inside help in this museum heist. The display case also was shattered by an unknown force. Gavin noticed, and Graham then recorded, a strange infinity loop K tattoo on Corcoba's wrist, and when questioned, Corcoba became visibly uneasy. Gavin climbed to the roof to further investigate and openly suggested the break-in was an inside job, and Corcoba's reaction confirmed their suspicions. He was not just the museum director, but a member of the Covenant of the Unbound, Kevin's cult. A wild chase ensued through Lima's crowded streets, ending when Corcoba's taxi crashed, and the group pulled him from the wreckage and began an interrogation at Emmanuel's warehouse. He didn't learn very much. Beyond his impressive resume as a Peruvian Special Forces veteran and cult operative, Stella and Jasper even attempted to hypnotize him, but failed. So you guys hacked the taxi's destination logs, and that led you to a dockside warehouse, where Gavin climbed on the roof and removed a skylight, allowing Graham to fly a drone inside, and it was packed with vending machines, filing cabinets, fire safes, etc. Among the machines, you discovered one with a heat coming from it, with a note that says, "I have the sun, you have the moon, soon both will rise." And that vending machine bore a Kevin-specific selection on the, selector switch. You guys also found other vending machines. One said Corcoba, one said Levi's, and there were two others that I didn't know at the time. So I'm going to tell you now. It's Corcoba, Levi, Nico Bar, Wong, and Sarpa, and Kevin. So there's, was it 6 total? Gavin did a really cool flip from the roof of the warehouse and opened the warehouse door, and we ended that session with a cool action explosion scene where the players prepped the warehouse with gasoline and then shot an RPG inside, and then they walked away cool as hell. Did I leave anything out?
I don't think so, and I appreciate that recap.
It has been a while since we played. I've had a kidney stone and surgery and all of that stuff since. So, hopefully I'm in a better mood tonight, and I'm not going to stonewall you guys so much. That would be appreciated. You guys had asked some questions at the last episode. You wanted to know who owned the warehouse. You wanted to do some research into Levi, Nicobar, and Wong. And Gavin said he wanted to look around for infinity tattoos, just using his eyeballs and look around. So, you guys still have Corcoba in manuals, and I've got a manual here. Look at him, he's so handsome. You know what else? I have... Hold on. I have a Reynolds as well.
His twin.
I don't know why he didn't load in. No, he's not. He's not a twin. This is your driver, Reynolds.
So you're sorting that out. Can you press the little I button on the One World control panel?
Definitely not twins.
Not twins, cousins.
Sure.
So you have Manuel Corcoba. He is a known member of the Covenant of the Unbound. That is Kevin's cult. He's also a Peruvian Special Forces badass. You guys knew that after trying to torture him with some jumper cables. So you still have him in custody. And we're going to hit the ground running this morning. Is there anything that you guys want to do before I throw some other shit in there? I can answer the questions that you guys asked last time.
I want to want it on record again that Manuel and Emmanuel, that's going to confuse me.
Okay.
Names are too similar.
There's, Manuel.
We keep doing that to her. It's,
Yeah, sorry.
Graham and Gavin. We just like names that rhyme. All right, we're writing poetry. It's poetic.
Sure.
Don't they look poetic?
He does.
I like his smile. He has dimples.
Yeah.
Graham/Ark has to use the restroom, so that's what we'll be doing. I'll be back.
Can you go over the names on the vending machine one more time for me, please?
Sure thing. There is Kevin.
Right.
There is Manuel Corcoba.
Okay.
There is Levi. Last name Strauss.
Okay.
Then there's Mormont Nicobar.
Okay.
Then there's David Wong. And the last one is Sydney Sarpa. I have given you in the past just last names or first names. And now I'm giving you all of the names.
Okay. Some of those names aren't immediately ringing a bell with me, but
That's fine.
it'll come back.
It was at the end of last episode that I had thrown Levi and Nicobar at you. So, we got names. Supposedly Covenant of the Unbound names? Yeah, probably. So doing some research, you could find out that the warehouse that you guys just blow up was the warehouse of a company called Global Imports. And it was actually like a shell company of Global Imports. Global Imports is like, massive mega conglomerate. So, yeah, long chain of ownership to Global Imports.
We figure out who's the money guy at Global Imports. Does it have a president listed?
Yes, it is on their wiki page. Their majority held by a family, and the last name is Sarpa.
I returned.
Oh, we did some research while you were gone. Stella did most of the hard work, but I can sell it to you like I did all the real work. We figured out that the company that owned the warehouse we just exploded was Global Imports, and a majority shareholder of that is last name Family Sarpa. And Sarpa's a name that's also on the Covenant of the Unbound.
Okay. Covenant of the this one of those vending machine names.
Yeah.
Well, since those things are toast, I guess that'll be putting a dent in their coming back from the dead thing.
I mean, we still got one of them caught. You want to test their coming back?
Well, let me ask the group, how do we feel about that?
Nobody
gotta
speak
do
at once.
something.
Yep.
I mean, is it really murder if he thinks he's coming back? Do you think he comes back from his own body, or they just pop another one out from a different vending machine?
I didn't think there were different vending machines. That's a scary thought in and of itself. We'll be manifesting worse problems there, Gavin.
I guess let's push the button and see what happens.
Push the button. The vending machines are exploded.
It's just an expression.
Oh.
That's just a casual way to say we kill a man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. A little slow on the uptake here.
I use that button the car battery to his gonads. That's.
Yeah.
No, that didn't work.
I mean, if you do it long enough, it might. Not to get him to talk, but
To get him to hurt.
to get him to stop breathing. Sounds like we's going to kill a guy.
Yeah. I think we're gonna kill a guy.
Okay.
Okay.
I got this. Are we ready to leave is the question.
Sure.
Because if we're taking off anyway, there's an easy way to dispose of said dude.
Is he
Okay.
gonna do a little skydiving with no chute?
Yep. It also gives our good buddy Emmanuel and Reynolds some plausible deniability. They didn't really want to participate in this activity.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
We saw him leave on his own accord.
On a plane. Yep. Let's do that. If we're done here.
Well, you'll get a call from Marge. So it'll go bling, 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 bling. And this is for Stella's phone. Her phone sounds like bling, bling for some reason.
Hello.
Hey, sweetie. How's it going?
Fine. How are you?
Excellent. Excellent. Hey, I posted the picture of the K Infinity tattoo to some trusted message boards, and I think I got a hit. I got an email from a Madame Frost a few minutes ago. I'll forward it to you, okay?
Thanks.
Oh yeah, no problem. No problem. Just hold on 1 second, and I'll send it over.
Appreciate you, Marge.
Are you having a good time in Lima?
I can't complain. I've had some tasty drinks. Pushed some fun buttons.
Did you
How are
get
things
the?
there?
Oh, they're great. They're great. Silas and me went to a vineyard, and we got a little drunk, and that was a lot of fun. Um,
For you. Good for you.
Goose Goose says hi.
Hi, Goose.
Did you get the email?
I got the email. Thank you, Marge.
No problem. Hey, look, if you have any questions or anything, I could email her back, I think. Or you've got an email now. You could email it too.
Yeah, I'll just email her. Don't worry about it.
All right. You guys have fun now.
Thank you again.
Marge hangs up.
I like that maybe Blink Blink is my ringtone for Marge.
It's a very weird ringtone. Brink, brink.
I mean, that the sound that she makes anytime the telephone goes off. You probably recorded her saying it.
I feel like mine's a sat phone jingle from the Jurassic Park movie.
She like parrots the phone ringing when it rings.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yep.
All right, so what's the email say?
Oh, that's me. My acquaintance in Argentina, Senor Thorn, is under threat. Fanatics have started a siege on his hidden laboratory. The fanatic's skin bears the Infinity K, the same sigil you have posted on your board. That mark is new to me, and I am considered an expert on cultist symbols. I request a meeting, quietly. Madam E. Frost.
Where are we supposed to meet her?
I think that those are logistics we'd work out in the email.
Are you going to email her back, and what do you want to say?
We are currently in Peru. We could meet. When would you want to meet? But you know better than just that.
Right. So you shoot that off, and she'll send you another one.
Jesus. Okay. A hall remains, disused, shuttered, a forgotten banquet room near the Basilica and Convent of Santo Domingo in Lima. The floors are pale, the drapes are long and faded. You will know it by the silence in the windows. Okay, Robert Frost. I'll be there at noon. If you intend to come, come with purpose. If you must speak before then, call this
And she
very
put the-
real contact number.
Yeah, she put a real contact number in there. She might have a flair for the dramatic. So,
I left her until she told me to come with purpose. Nobody tells me what to do.
that's the line that you were like, nope,
Nope.
nope, I'm done with her.
That's hilarious.
Gavin had a big smile on his face and was cocking his shotgun, and then goes, "Oh, okay, we're not coming. Okay, got it."
I don't like her. We can still go.
Pretty close to noon, and it would only take you about 2.5 minutes to get over to the Basilica and Convent of Santo Domingo because it's really close to the Hotel Mare where you guys are staying. I found some other stuff in Lima that was really cool. There's the Casa de Aliga. That was a house rebuilt by a conquistador. It's one of the oldest buildings still standing in Lima. It's a pretty cool house looking. And then there's also like a massive cemetery over here at the Presbiterio Maestro. It's huge. It's actually like this much of the block is cemetery in the city. Oh, you know what? It's down here too.
Oh wow.
It's all cemetery. But yes, like I said, the church is only a few minutes away.
creepy cemetery in South America. We're going to go in there at night. We don't have a NPC called Atticus with us, do we?
Not this time.
Okay.
We're also not going in there. It's also noon.
Ah, yeah. I was just referencing a previous experience.
Do you feel safer because it's noon?
No, I just wanted to prove him wrong.
I would feel safer with the red shirt. I mean, the NPC Atticus.
He wasn't a red shirt. He ended up being a red shirt.
Yeah, he did. Sorry.
Question: I'm a witch. I don't know if I can go in a convent.
Well, it is the banquet hall next to the convent. It's a very seldomly used banquet hall.
Okay.
And as you guys walk into it, here, let me spawn it in.
I can see why it's seldomly used.
Yeah, it's, really it's the drapes and the
Not
windows.
really giving off an air of celebration.
Yeah, it's very droomy. No, I don't know what the word is.
Dreary?
Dreary. That's it. That's it.
Okay. I like droomy.
Good. I'm just making it up. I'm like Shakespeare on this motherfucker. So you guys walk into this seemingly empty room, and it's like 11:58.
Gavin goes, where's that silence in the windows? Hello, hello. There's got to be an echo in here somewhere.
You hear a really like gravelly, grave voice. It says, "Hello, investigators." And out steps Madam Frost.
Oh, hell no.
I got a picture to move.
That's a demon.
So she sniffs the air and she's
No.
like,
I hate it.
as much as I loathe having to call on you, I do love the rare occasions in history when normal people rise against the darkness. Tell me, in your efforts to stem the tide, have you come across the name Thorn?
I feel like the answer to that is yes.
We should just say yes anyways, right?
I think we met a Thorn guy. He did a snake cult, I think.
She continues with, Thorn invents strange things. One of his inventions is a concoction that keeps my skin from ghouling up. So my very longtime friend, Thaddeus Thorn, is in danger. His island compound, Isla Humel, and his secret lab is under siege from this strange group of people with this Infinity K symbol on their wrists. My sources tell me that the cult came across one of Thorn's other inventions and traced it back to Bariloche, where this island is in Argentina. The cultists have been there for days, but have not found the opening to the bunker yet. But it is just a matter of time. More of them are arriving every day. So will you save Thaddeus Thorn? For me. We will talk about compensation.
These cultists with the Infinity K, are they supernatural in any way, or do regular bullets work?
I have seen them die to claw and tooth.
I mean, I'm pretty convinced that the Infinity K people are baddies. I'm speaking mostly to Gavin and Stella, but not out of earshot of our creepy patron. So I'm down for this. What do you guys think?
Did she say I need to have a teeth shotgun shell?
I don't think
Real
that's.
long nails.
I don't think that's what she meant.
Yeah, we gotta go save the Thorn guy. He made your zappy gun, right?
I don't think so. No, especially since I took a weird science trait for that.
He did the ghost gun.
He did do the ghost gun.
Yeah, see, it's the same thing, right? Ghosts and zappies are different. All right, let's go kill a bunch of cultists and save a guy in a bunker.
I've seen this movie.
Then maybe this shadow girl might give us a treat.
Would you like to talk compensation?
No offense, Miss Frost.
Yeah, sure.
Can each of you roll me a D100, please?
I mean, we're all filthy rich, so
Ghouls do not, they don't trade money.
58.
Out of 48.
Hold on.
Gotta deselect the D10.
I've clicked it twice now. Nah, there we go. Apparently I have to click it thrice. I got a 93.
Allie, she comes to you with a box. The box has a lid. She opens the box, and inside is a mask of stitched flesh.
No, thank you. Have a nice day.
She says, "Wearing it lets you impersonate any known person. It's the mask of ultimate disguise." No?
Oh man. We're gonna have to take the skin mask, aren't we?
How about you put that on Jasper and see if you can turn him into a little guy that walks around with us?
Oh my god. Love that plan. Let's do it. Suddenly I'm back on board.
So it's just the alligator version of the frog from "Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal."
Wait, what's
Baby,
I
my
used
heart's
to know
on
that
fire.
frog's name.
Tell me I'm not alone. All right, so the other two of you rolled in between. Unfortunately, on my table it says "roll again." Both of you. I'm sorry about this.
It's Michigan J Frog, by the way.
Michigan J Frog.
So I'm guessing a 62 is also still in the roll again thing.
It is not actually.
I got a 74.
Also not in the. Okay. She comes to you, Gavin, with the box. And she opens the lid of the box, and it is a necklace made of
Aw.
hair and teeth.
Never mind.
And she says, "It will allow you to speak in the ghoul language in case you're ever in the realm."
Gavin, like, real quickly puts it on.
We can't tell a difference.
He's been speaking ghoul this whole time.
It's she sounds prettier when she talks. Just to you from now on.
I give her a little wink. Oh, you got a pretty voice there.
Gavin, you are not taking one for the team.
Why does Gavin always get the delusional devices?
You know, you're maybe confusing cause and effect.
So lastly, Frost walks up to Graham.
I swear to
with a
God,
box.
if this has a t-shirt in it that says I love Lima.
She opens the lid of the box, and inside is a cracked hourglass with sand inside of it. And she says, "Turning this will freeze time for 6 seconds. Once."
What happens after it stops time for 6 seconds? Does it explode?
The world will continue.
Can you just like keep turning it? Compound to 6 seconds.
It only works once. So it freeze time for everyone.
It gives me an extra. Mechanically, it gives me an extra combat turn.
Yes, it's a haste.
Cool.
So I got a necklace with a shark tooth on it, a necklace with a gator tooth on it, and now a necklace with a human tooth and some hair on it.
Yes, very ancient human tooth.
When he speaks,
Very, very old.
Is he always speaking ghoul, or can he just have this now the option?
He has the option. He can choose. And then, like, this guttural language that ghouls can speak, he'll now be able to, like, hear that and recognize it as speech.
I can't understand ghoul as a witch with a pretty big occult skill.
I would imagine that you know, like those hobo symbols?
Sure.
Okay, so, like, it's kind of like that, where it's a
Gotcha.
language that you'd be familiar with, but you wouldn't know, like, every little detail. Now he knows.
Gotcha.
When you complete your mission, there is going to be more, much more for you.
One step at a time. We got to do this first. Okay, so you said this place is in Argentina. I'm assuming you have an exact location?
Yes, it is the island. It's called Humil. It was the site of a nuclear project in the 1950s.
Cool.
Pretty famous. I will tell you where the hidden entrance is to Thaddeus Thorne's bunker, so you can get him out of the area. It is hidden in the trees, 50 feet further from the furthest building from the dock. The secret word is Tooftler.
How do you spell a toothler?
T. She looks very annoyed through the veil. Umlaut ooh. Ftler.
I was asking for the class. I had it. It had tooth in it. I like a tooth.
It's Tooft with an FT. Tooftler.
Like what you got around your neck, a tuft of hair.
Yep. Like a tuft of an eyebrow.
Oh, there's eyebrow hair on this? Oh, no.
It's special. It's more special.
Oh no. Question.
Do you? Yep. Any more questions?
How'd you send that email?
I have a laptop.
And access to the dark web?
It's the access to every web. Yeah, she has modern amenities.
Cool.
Do you see she's wearing white gloves? So she's
now.
in this she's a tall and thin figure in this long dress with like these buttons running down the center. She wears pearls and white silk gloves. And she's got this tiara and this dark veil over her face.
Well, we are in a
Madonna.
convent.
She does look a little like that, huh?
Is she a bride of Christ?
She would laugh at that.
Okay.
I just like how much I matched her background window to the windows of the banquet hall. So kind of, yeah.
I do see that silence in the windows now.
There you go. The silence in the windows.
That's probably a good song. You think Silence in the Windows is a good song?
I don't know. I think it might be a little just in its own way. The silence in the windows. Meaning like no one's looking out of them anymore.
Yeah, but like the windows is a metaphor for like a view into your soul, and the silence indicates that you're not feeling very good anymore, and you want somebody to just kind of peep through. I gotta work with it a little bit more.
Workshop it.
Yeah, definitely.
I could see that going somewhere, she says. Do you have any other questions?
Hidden in the trees 50 feet from the closest things, and we know a magic word to let us in. Are we trying to save this guy, or are we trying to make sure the cultists stop attacking him?
I think either one of those goals would be okay. You're trying to save him from being attacked by the cult. So if you can kill the cult off, that's great. If you can go in there and get him out of there and safe, that's great too. Or accomplish both of these things. Or neither of these things. Or go back home and say, fuck South America.
Where'd
I'm
you
ready.
get the mask?
I'm sorry?
I just want to know where she got the mask.
If you'd really like to know, I made it. And it is from many people.
Okay.
Definitely falls into the category of information that Graham did.
You're really loud.
I'm really loud.
You were for me for a second. Could have been just me.
I heard him as a robot.
Is it better now?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
It is for me.
I just said that's information that Graham really could have gone his whole life without knowing.
Oh, sorry. Follow-up question. If I put this mask on, will I be able to take it off?
Yes.
Okay. You promise?
Promise.
Pinky swear?
Yeah. She would hold her pinky out.
Okay, thanks.
Should I have asked you more questions before I put my necklace on? I mean, you gave it to me. It's you, pretty nice looking lady.
I'm trying to hire you to save my friend. I wouldn't give you, monkey's paw kind of things.
Yeah, see, we had a good vibe.
This one can't be too careful when you've given us these Ed Gein trophies.
Like I said in the beginning, I love it when normals try to stem the tide of darkness. So I think it's great what you kids are doing.
Yes, well, us young whippersnappers.
Yes, young whippersnappers. I trust you have a method to get to Argentina.
Yep, sure do. Would you be interested in speaking to one of these Infinity K individuals? We can't get any information out of one.
What information would you like to get?
Anything useful? You guys have any specific questions?
No, but I got a pretty silly idea. Stella just can turn her face into anybody, and she could just go be Kevin and go say, "Hey, we're breaking you up, Manuel. Let's go." I think it'd be pretty. And so you can get him in from. But no, we got access to the beautiful Madam Frost too. So we got to come up with good questions. Sorry for interrupting.
You had one of those ideas that you didn't have an end game for. It'd be a cool thing to do, but then to what end? Anyway,
Yeah.
I was just giving...
I don't have enough information to beat Kevin.
Regardless, that completely derailed us. Hate it when that happens. It's a cool thought, but I don't think that it helps us. And truthfully, I was just offering because I thought maybe our new friend here would want to interrogate that individual while we had access to him. But if she does not, then we'll just stick to plan A.
Interrogate him for you. Whatever questions you have, I will get them out of him.
Maybe we just leave him with her.
Indeed.
A snack.
Yeah.
That's what, well, if we're going to be completely honest, we were just going to drop him out the plane at like 20,000 feet. So.
Such a waste.
Yeah, all yours.
Yeah.
We'll have Reynolds bring him by.
Lovely.
Do with him what you want.
I will. This has been a good day.
Great. Yay, we're all walking away with something.
All right. So,
Glad we didn't just walk down to the dock and shoot that guy.
Yeah, damn.
right?
Now we've made this nice lady happy. Oh, she gave us that very real contact number, so we have a way to get in touch with her.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
I think having the phone number of the Queen of the South American Ghouls is probably a good idea. Or a good thing to have. She could probably get you out of some just straight up bullshit.
She didn't tell us she was royalty.
I thought the tiara gave it away.
I was going to say, but she had a tiara.
If you look back into Spanish royalty, no, not for the name Frost. That's anyway.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
Frost didn't really.
Yeah, E. Frost is not Spanish royalty. All right, so we have taken care of Manuel Corcoba. We're going to get Reynolds to drop him off with Mrs. Frost, Madame Frost. And, well, that's that. That's nice cut and dry. Did you really, like, you could get some answers if you wanted them, and she would send the answers to you later on. Do you have any questions to ask Manuel Corcoba?
We want to know all about the Infinity K organization, what their plans are, how to dismantle them, all the good shit.
Who's your daddy? What does he do?
That was really good.
All right, so that's great. We will find that out. Madam Frost is going to interrogate him off camera. And take the banquet hall right here. Now we just need to clear everything up with Emmanuel and Reynolds, and we can red line from Peru to Argentina, specifically the Humul Island, which is outside of Bariloche, which is in Rio Negro. Anyway, we'll get to that point. What do you guys want to do with Emmanuel and Reynolds, if anything?
I'd like to give them lots of money.
Yeah, well,
I
like
just really appreciate them.
keep their contact info. If we're in the neighborhood, these are good dudes to know. They took care of problems, including holding a guy against his will for just because we asked.
Get him another pair of matching hats.
Yeah, but they're not twins.
No, they're not twins.
I wasn't suggesting that, but they
Do they have matching hats? They do have matching hats. They shop at the same place.
They're besties.
Their faces kind of look similar. They're cousins. One's
Maybe
clearly a
they're
dock
twins.
worker. Oh, maybe. Their noses look very similar.
I mean, jean jacket's a choice.
That's
Jean
the
vest
best.
jacket.
Jean
Don't you
vest.
disrespect that man's fashion like that.
It keeps his shirt clean.
I mean, there's clearly a lot of
Looks like
a
it.
belly button.
Just because he's working on the dock doesn't mean he can't style it out.
He was working on your plane, and luckily he has fixed
Well,
it with better than duct tape.
That's why he needs the vest. He's got to put tools in his pockets.
Yes, plane fixie tools.
But he doesn't want the sleeves to get hot. Were you going to say that if you go back in Spanish royalty, there's a Queen of Ghouls?
Queen of Ghouls, yeah.
Okay. Well, I know what I'll be Googling.
There's a lot of just stupid history back there. All right, so the Grumman HU-16 can fly from Lima to Bariloche, Argentina in about 9 hours, weather and fuel reserves permitting. Especially if we want to do any DuckTales loop-de-loops or fighting sea monsters.
Are we not flying over land?
Oh, you can do that too.
Sorry, I gotta pull up a map. I don't know the route.
Ah, well,
Map
here's a
on the
map.
table.
And there's Peru with this red dot up here. And then we've got Bariloche, Argentina down here.
And you would probably fly as the crow flies. You're close enough to the shore that if you
I
had
would fly over
issues.
those. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a big old mountain range there.
Fine.
Yeah, the
We
Andes.
can hit a sea monster as a treat.
Okay, cool. So instead of this straight line, we want to do a loop-de-loop crazy line. And we'll sing our montage song.
Except our montage song is the final countdown by Europe.
Do-do-do-do. Somebody give me a red line.
No, thank you. I don't
It's going to be
draw.
Kizik. Kizik's doing it. A dotted red line. Oh.
I'll be the sea monster.
Rawr.
Rar.
Swish, fire, boom, splash.
Canadar.
Do-do-do-do-do.
We made it. Oh my goodness, I can speak ghoul now? I'm gonna be the best, like.
You're going to become a metal
I was
vocalist?
about to say, that's what he thinks metal sounds like.
It's just that's right on.
God, but he's gonna wear the necklace and play the guitar. We'll never. Oh God, we'll never know peace.
Can I whisper?
That's what you're doing in the back of the plane.
You guys hear that?
Jasper and I have on noise canceling headphones. His are tiny gator sized.
I really want to know what he looks like with the mask on. Does he, just become an anthropomorphic
Pinocchio.
gator? Yeah. Just Pinocchio.
I'm a real Cayman.
Thing. I'll put the mask on. I won't subject. Although he'd look cute in it.
He probably would. All right, we are going to zip up Lima, Peru. Goodbye, Lima and Pisco Sours. Let's go to Bariloche, Argentina. Hey, so this is a lake town, and Bariloche was a very well-known spot for, after World War II, the German scientists, 142 of them came here and built a lot of cool German-looking buildings. And they also took part in the project out here on this island called Project Humul, which was an effort for then President of Argentina to become a nuclear power. So he had these scientists, specifically one Dr. Richter, put this thing together. But it was a fucking farce. Basically, it was a complete money pit for Argentina, which is unfortunate for them, because right after that and spending all of that money, there was a coup, and Argentinian president was deposed and replaced, and Dr. Richter, the head of the project, was jailed and then exiled.
So probably a good thing they didn't get nuked.
Yeah, well, he wasn't trying to build a nuke. He was trying to build a reactor. He wanted to make, what he said was he could make power, infinite power in a milk bottle. That was his goal.
You know,
So-
don't forget to mention that the Argentinian president who hired him was Eva Perón's husband of Don't Cry for Me, Argentina.
Yes, and historically, she was involved in the sheltering of Nazis after World War II.
So
I'm glad
I've
you guys
thought
know
of
this history too.
2 alternative episode titles for you. 1, Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. Or, Ooh, Bariloche!
Nice.
You're welcome.
So this, in real life, this island plays host to a tour that comes in and out of Bariloche, and they take tourists over there, and you can try to kind of like check out the ruins and things like that. In our game, that is still happening. So the tours and stuff like that have been going in and out, but the cultists have actually taken over the island, so maybe the tours have stopped, and that's something to look into. I'm going to go ahead and build this. Please don't laugh at me.
Argentina. That's the real title. Please don't laugh at me, Argentina.
Please don't laugh at me, Argentina.
It's Gavin's remix.
So that's the island.
And
right
you're
here
getting
in
your
the
money's
middle.
worth out of that AI animate button, aren't you?
It's pretty fun, isn't it?
I thought it was gonna look more like the island from Jurassic Park. I don't know why.
Do 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 do.
I mean, that looks like something.
That does look like an island you'd find in Jurassic Park,
It
though.
looks like an island you'd see on a lake here.
Yeah, it kind of does. It's not an overly huge island, but it's in Patagonia, right? In the middle of a lake in the middle of the mountains, so it's very out of the way. Bariloche is like picturesque. If you look here, this is one of the older hotels. It's called Aparta Lago, and it looks out on the lake. And I had some other pictures. This one here. Oops, sorry. This one is of the island from the hotel. So it's a very picturesque place. The water glistens. It's very nice. They've got a hippodrome, which is cool. But this is actually the place where like most of Argentina's military goes to train. There's like a huge academy here. So it's it's a nice place for officers and things like that too. So now that you've seen this place, how do you want to approach in the airplane?
Well, luckily, it's right on the water, so there'll be plenty of docks we can go up to.
100%. It's almost like I picked it.
It would also be a very scenic flight in, because if you see in the area, these islands, like the sea level is like there's a pretty dramatic elevation change between this area, this lake, that part of South America. Like there's waterways and stuff that shipping lines take in and out, but also like you can fly like through the waterways like they're canyons.
Oh yeah, you're talking about like the drops from these lakes down to the ocean level. And you fly from that way. I get you.
Well, it's actually more that I guess it's because the way the islands and stuff in this area were formed, like there's a very significant elevation difference very quickly. So some of these waterways that are in here have really dramatic height differences. Like it just it's hard to describe unless you've seen it. But you can like canyon run between the islands.
Yeah, I get you.
We did a DCS campaign where the second rise of the Nazis started in Argentina from the Nazis who ran to Argentina. They had to stop them, ironically, from getting nuclear bombs. It's a fun campaign.
Wish I could show this Google Earth image. Hold on, I might be able to. Nope, it's going to take way too much effort.
So I'm
Anyway,
guessing
if you guys get a chance. I mean, it's Patagonia. It's fucking beautiful. If you get to check it out. Yeah, even in Google Earth. There's like snow-capped mountains.
Sorry.
What?
You said don't laugh at you, and I am laughing at something you did.
See, I told you not to.
I apologize. That was very rude of me after you asked so nicely.
It's all right. I am gonna put this in the game. Let me just export this in. Far. That's what I'm gonna call this image. Does anybody have any questions about this place as we come in here?
Nope. I assume we will dock somewhere much closer to the main city over here, like where I'm pinging. Well, I'm trying to ping. There it goes.
We got it.
There was some lag.
Yeah, I'm trying to load some stuff. Uh-oh. Did I crash?
No. Well, I don't know.
All right, let's try this again. You know, this game sometimes. There, that's the button. There we go.
Ooh,
Yeah, you can see what I mean there too by looking at that angle. The water level and the height of the mountains is really dramatic. Like, it really quickly shifts.
yeah. I'm
Like-
glad you put this in here. That actually really helps me.
So it's a beautiful place, right? Like anywhere in this little town of Bariloche, you've got mountains on one side and just beautiful lake, glacial lake on the other side. It's a very well-known vacation spot. And it's just picturesque. No wonder people came here.
It's a very German town in South America. There's nothing strange about that.
Well, they got here and they started building like bohemian buildings and things like that. So, yes, the architecture here is a little.
I'm pretty sure the culture there is also very Germanic.
Yes, that's true. It did lead into the culture. So, you guys are gonna pull in on the. Do you want to just drive straight up to the island, or what's your plan? Sorry.
Sorry, I already pinged. That's what all the pings were. We want to go over here where the
That's
city
the
is,
ping.
and yeah, like we did
sorry.
talk about that.
You did, and then I was like loading that thing. So
Mhm.
let me. I'm gonna bring your airplane in. That's how we do this.
Oh, apparently they call it the Little Switzerland of South America.
They do. It's like the Alps.
Yes,
You know,
they
of
wanted
South America.
they want to say Switzerland because
Neutral.
they don't want to talk about the other thing. It's like it's like tourist cancer. They don't want to talk about it.
Mamushka.
All right, so the patch that Emmanuel put on the plane has held this whole way, and you land the HU-16 here on the beach outside of Bariloche. I think this is actually, it's like a Carmen de Playa, I'm pretty sure. But it doesn't matter, it's a place to play, and you pull your Grumman up, and there's like a dock. There's a guy that runs out to the plane as you guys pull up, and he's like waving his hands, and he's got his hat on. He pulls his hat off, and it's like, "Hello, my friends. You plan to stay here long?"
For at least a few days.
Okay, this is normally the dock for the boat tours around the lake, but they're not running right now, so you can have this dock. But if the boat tour comes back, we might have to move you.
Okay, I give him my cell phone number and a deposit.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Can you find us some?
Jack.
Can you find us some avgas for this thing?
I think yeah, it's gonna take me a little bit, but I can find that.
You said the boat tours aren't going in and out, but the boats aren't here. Do you know where the boats are at?
Police are looking for them. We're trying. We don't know. They've been missing for a couple days. This is a large lake, so they could be a lot of places. But the tour captain, he went out normal day and didn't come back. Oh yeah, I can go to the Louis Candelaria. Oh my god, I butchered that. But yeah, anyway, I can go to the airport and get you some fuel.
That would be much appreciated. Gavin here's something of a boat expert. Maybe we could help.
You gonna find missing boats?
Oh yeah, man, missing boats, fish. Oh, yeah, I can find anything on a lake.
Well, the boat tour is usually 6 to 8 hours long. And they take tourists and stuff all the way around the lake, and they check out different islands and things like that. So it could be anywhere in there, and the police are looking. So they have a helicopter that goes out once a day.
When does that helicopter go out?
It's usually around like 3 or 4 o'clock.
In the afternoon.
Yeah, we got to get the sun to come up over the mountains,
Of course, yeah. And they haven't had any, like you said, 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, the boats have been missing for 2 days.
How long is it? You said it's a 6-hour tour. That's a lot of gas for a boat.
Yeah, they're pretty economic boats, though. Big, flat-bodied. Yeah,
Pontoon style. You don't need to go too fast.
not here on the lake, no.
Can you recommend us a hotel to stay in?
Oh yeah, there's a lot. Just depends on how much you want to spend, my friend. They range in price, but they've got little bodegas all the way up to big commercial hotels.
You got any like? Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. I'm trying to catch all the things. We need to sleep somewhere. You got a little boat you can rent us. We can do some searching for you, or did they take all the boats?
Oh yeah, we got little boats. Yeah, you can rent them.
I'm gonna make sure we all good. Check us into a hotel, but I'll come back. You got our information, and you're gonna get us some gas. You've been real helpful. Thank you, sir.
Real quick, I just have a follow-up question. The boat went missing 2 days ago, and the tours immediately stopped.
Can't run the tour without the boats.
Makes sense. Perfect. Thank you.
Tour company's pretty small too. It's only like a family. It's a real sad thing if they don't have the boat. Also, the oldest son, he was out the boat captain. He is gone now, so they're trying to find him.
What's that guy's name?
His name was Ricardo.
Oh, I'm gonna give him a handshake. I'm gonna try to peek down at his forearm as I shake his hand. And someone, I'm gonna do my best to find a Ricardo for you.
Oh, okay, I appreciate it. You're new here, obviously, but hope any help that the family can get, that'd be great. You check his wrist out. He doesn't have any weird symbols on his wrist. I can get you a little boat too, so I'll have that here in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think so. And now we need to get checked into a hotel, and then as we checked into a hotel, once we in safe spots to talk to just each other, I'm gonna say we should wait until late at night and sneak up on that island.
Okay, I like that plan.
So you guys can pick any hotel. There's literally like probably about 100, maybe even 150 different places to stay for tourists or outsiders. It's all about how much you want to spend. So if you're feeling froggy and rich, you guys can definitely spend the cash and stay somewhere very nice. You guys can stay here on the beach. Just this one, the orange one that I've got, I think it's like 80 or 90 bucks a night. It's really not bad. And it's beautiful. It's right there on the beach. All these beaches, because they're lake beaches, have rocky shores. So it's not like a sandy thing. But that's why I gave you this little sample of this it's a little cute hotel.
Like it.
Bohemian.
Yeah. It looks like we could sneak real easily out of it.
Yeah, Gavin's a sucker for efficiency. We're not gonna go too far if we don't have to.
Yeah, that's I never thought to measure how long this is. Let me do it here on this thing right now. You can probably swim that. Less than a mile, 0.81 mile. Easily doable. You could swim that. It's less than a mile. But you guys have a little boat, and that'll be pulled up wherever you want to have that.
Well,
And
as close as possible, I guess, to the hotel. No?
It's up to you guys. I'm going to give you guys the floor. Why don't you come up with some sort of plan? You want to stay out or wait until it's nighttime and then sneak over to the island and scope it out? You guys have drones with IR. You have a creature that you could possibly communicate and send out. I threw that in there to be a very bad idea, Kizik.
Jasper can't just swim over there that 0.8 miles and look around and see the things and then come on back. That's a great idea.
That's a good idea too.
Oh, we was talking about the undead thing that comes out at night. It got a real name, doesn't it? The servitor, the wing servitor.
We don't just have that.
I mean, it's a necklace. If you put it on and sleep and think too hard, it does something.
That sounds like a bad idea. Let's use Jasper.
Yeah. This is one of those moments where Kizik forgets that he's supposed to be playing a game cooperatively with his teammates and not trying to kill everybody, because it makes him giggle.
Better not be trying to kill my gator.
No, I made you a beautiful gator picture. It's
I
just
love it.
anthropomorphized.
I
That's
think
what he looks like when he's hypnotizing people.
I think we should start with the drone, because the drone is expendable.
And Jasper is not, thank you.
Yeah, so we got a little boat. We can get a little bit closer. You can get on the drone from the boat. Or the drone got that 0.8 miles. It can do it from the shore.
I mean, we could do it either way, but if the drone finds that it's clear, maybe it would be better to do it from the boat.
Wouldn't it be easier to navigate the drone from a lesser distance?
Yes. I'm not sure that...
Get someone who knows nothing about flying a drone.
I mean, I'm assuming that since we did a chase down the highway, that its range is good enough that 0.8 of a mile isn't a concern. However, yes, that is a thing with drones. The further away they are, the more signal lag you have.
I imagine it's also harder to fly it the further it gets away from you, where you can't see it.
Well, you see out of its cameras. You fly it in first person. I have a headset on where I'm looking through the view of the... I don't look at the drone and fly it like amateur drone style. It's not that kind of drone.
I only say we do it from the shore because on a lake, especially, if there's a boat on a lake and there's somebody on the island with a gun, they find somebody in a boat. They know where they are pretty easy.
I mean, we could get a thermal scope for my lever action and we could reverse that scenario.
If we start on the shore, we can always move closer.
Sounds good.
Wait till 2 or 3 in the morning. We'll get a good early sleep.
You want to wait to do this recon?
I dramatically failed that aircraft roll, so that drone probably went in the drink.
Oh no.
Yep. It's a 95, and my roll is good, but it's not that good.
So we got to get in the boat to go catch that drone.
Yeah, it's coming down like the emergency thing is on. And it's like landing, but it's a slow land.
Yeah, let's go try to catch it. Give me a boat check, Kevin.
Yeah, give it a boat check.
See if we can save it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, there we go. It's fucking Miami Vice, that shit.
Extreme
Damn.
success.
Vroom vroom.
I don't know, guys. Maybe the battery's bad on this thing. We could try it again tomorrow if you want to wait for me to go into town and get a new battery for it, or we can try something else tonight. It's up to you.
I mean, you got a thermal scope with you, or you just want to see what we can see?
If you guys want to try the thermal scope thing, I can spend some luck.
I mean, we're already out here.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys can hear off in the distance like a helicopter's blades kind of getting around the lake too. It's a little out of sight right now, but you guys can hear it.
Okay, I'll get my rifle. And I'm assuming that we have like thermal binoculars and stuff in the kit on the plane, so everybody can see and not just me.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Gavin, I'm trusting in your boat skills. We'll try to get up there as quietly as possible, and I'll be looking through the scope.
Yeah, so Gavin's gonna think about how the currents are gonna go. He's gonna start the boat going pretty quick, and then once he hears like knows, because this is what he does, the distance that the thing is, he's gonna coast and find a good current and just kind of coast the boat in, not getting too
Like
close.
Yeah, give me a stealth roll.
That's a pass.
Regular pass.
Regular pass.
You guys sneak this boat. I'm gonna drop a pin just for the boat. Which side of the island do you want to be on?
I want to be on the backside.
Okay. All right. So from there, you guys will approach the island, and from the boat, you will see a large building here on the island that is pretty much the only remaining standing building. There's a lot of ruins and things like that throughout the building. There's one, throughout the island. There's little ruins like that. I know this thing is moving, but you guys will see, like, peeking up out of the foliage of the island, some ruins and things like that. And then with your thermal scopes, you will see from the boat movement of like silhouetted people walking through the ruins and through the forests. From your vantage point, you guys can see
People.
two figures. Yes.
Are we still just recon, or we try to land and hike around?
It's up to you. Gavin, or Graham says as he screws the suppressor onto his rifle. I think we want to positively ID these guys somehow.
Also, two doesn't like if they've taken over this island, shouldn't there be more than two?
I mean, we only seen it from one side. We can sneak around to the other side.
Yeah, it's not like we can see deeply into those woods.
It is very thick. So, Gavin, that's a good idea. You want to move around, recon all of the sides?
Yeah, we'll start from, we did the, I don't know which side, north, south, west, east. We'll call this the east side. This will go to the north side.
Yeah, I think that's close. Close enough. So from the north side, you guys don't see any ruins. It seems like it's all contained to the other side of the island. This side is thick with foliage, but it's also thick with rocks up to the top, where it's like peaked on the island. You guys don't see anybody through the thermal scopes on this side.
All right, coaster around to the west side.
And from here, you're going to see almost the same kind of description where this is very thick foliage. Here you've got a beachfront that runs the length, this length here. That's all beach. You can see the ruins sticking out at the top, and especially one from this angle at the very, very top of the island. And there is a figure there that you can see that wasn't one of the other people.
All right, last we'll make it to the south side.
All right, one more person is going to show up on your scope.
All right, real hushed. Gavin's gonna say, "What did that queen say?" She said 50 yards in the trees. I mean, the highest one, it was away from the building, so that's the highest one in the middle of the forest. Or do you think it's on the, I don't know, either the middle one or the bottom one, I think is our entrance to the bunker.
Everything you just said was gibberish to me.
I'm sorry, we met a queen of ghouls.
I was there.
She said the secret word to get into the entrance is 50 yards past the man-made a man-made location, and it was in the trees. So my guess from that is either the tallest one in the middle or the shortest one on the outside, because that's the furthest away from those.
You didn't have her give you like a GPS ping? We've already established she has technology. Are we really going with cryptic 50 paces south of the dead man's hand?
Oh, we did not, and that would have been a real good thing. You want to call her up on the phone?
I mean, I don't. But you guys are real friendly with her.
I don't know if I'd say we're friendly.
I mean, this dude speaks her language and called her pretty lady.
Yes,
Does
he
she
calls
have-
every lady pretty.
Yeah. So I'm calling I'll call her back up.
Yeah, sure, you can borrow my phone. Because I have her number.
Yeah. That's this one. Would you put her on your phone as? Oh, it's just Madam Frost. Okay, I see it now. Blink, blink. Blink, blink.
Hello.
Gotta get a new phone.
So we're kind of at the island. I gotta whisper real quiet. Do you have a GPS location to the entrance of the thing? Because we got 5 or 6 different places, and trying to find the 50 yards from the man-made places, we can't guess it. Can you give us a GPS ping? Because you got technology.
She sighs a long sigh that probably smells like decay and death, but you can't smell it over the phone.
It probably smells like that dude we left with her. What was his name? Manuel?
Yeah, definitely smells like him.
Corcoba. I'm pretty sure I know which one it is, but it's much more helpful this way.
I told you, it's hidden in the trees, 50 feet further from the furthest building from the dock. I'll drop you a GPS.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. I thought of it kind of the best.
Yeah, or Gavin could have actually said those words.
Gavin tried real hard to remember all those words.
50 feet further from the furthest building from the dock.
She also said it's from the trees, and the whole place is trees, so.
Yes, it is hidden in the trees. So, do you at least have the secret word?
Yeah, I do. That's the one we had to spell out. There's an umlaut in it.
That's true.
Tooth fairy or something.
Oh, it's Toothler. She's right here on the phone.
You can hear her slam her head against a wall. Humans.
Okay, bye.
Oh, she took her phone from me.
No,
Okay.
no, you can keep on.
No, it's all right. It's all right. You've been super helpful again, Miss Frost, Madam Frost,
Your Highness.
your queenliness.
I'll be seeing you.
All right, then. Have a good day. Or night. It's nighttime now. Have a good night.
All right. So on her GPS unit, she will ping. She'll send you a drop. Just drop a pin here. The red one on the map. It is 50 feet further than the furthest building from the dock.
Well, all right. All right, guys. I think the best way is to land on the extreme side of the beach, hoof it through the woods, and try to make it to that place. Gavin, you want to climb up on top of the mountain and cover us, or
No.
No. We
That's
don't want to split the party.
That's a bad idea. Also, if we're sure these are bad guys, maybe we should take the two out we can see.
Like come around on this side and snipe them?
Yeah, I mean, it's a legitimate tactic if we know these are people we're supposed to be taking out.
No, you want me to verify that? You're going to stay out here on this boat, swim in, and try to get a visual?
I mean, I was thinking more like use your binoculars and look by moonlight and see if you can identify them as cultists. But if you want to swim in there and just be like, hi!
I'm not going to say hi. I'm going to just get a little bit closer.
Look at their wrists real close.
I mean,
Let's see if we can see them through the binoculars first. I say as I'm taking off my shirt. Oh, no, okay. Binoculars.
All right. You look through the binoculars. This guy up at the top of the elevation here has a machete, and he's walking through the woods, clearing underbrush. The other guy that you could see from this angle, well, he was on this side of the island. He has now moved, and he looks like he might be in some sort of patrol, moving from ruined building down to the dock building, the one that's still mostly standing, or the only real standing building.
We see them good enough to see if they got any tattoos.
With your binoculars at night, probably not. Hey, we'll move this forward though. This guy, he actually goes into the building, and as he opens the door, you can see the ass end of a boat that has been pulled up and pulled into the building, and is behind a door. So he goes in, opens that door, and you see the ass end of the boat.
So you want me to pull her in or swim in?
I know I didn't give you enough information to make a drastic decision here. Are they cultists? Are they bad guys?
Probably stole a cruise boat. You're gonna send Jasper, and Jasper might be able to tell us if they're cultist. Or she can tell you.
Send Jasper in. We're close enough now.
I like this idea. If you don't mind, I'm going to roll Jasper's stealth.
Sure.
Alright, so Jasper swims up. And he's gone for 25 minutes. And it's making you start to think that things didn't go very well. Because he'd usually come right back.
I mean, Jasper gets hungry sometimes.
He may have gotten distracted.
But he comes back. Jasper always comes back.
You get real anxious. Like the anxiety is building, the silence, just you guys are sitting out on the boat's rocking. You guys are looking through the scopes trying to figure out who's on the island. And Jasper's just been gone for so long, you really start to worry. And then you hear a thump on the side of the boat. And it's Jasper, and you pull him in.
Oh, thank God.
He tells you that there are 2 boats inside of the building down by the dock. And the person inside of that building is talking on a radio to a man named Kevin. He does not sound happy, the Kevin guy on the other side of the radio.
How many people did you see, Jasper?
I only saw the one, I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
I'm down real low. I didn't get up on the island.
Gotcha.
Do you want me to go up on the island?
So anyway, I started blasting.
From the boat, give me a firearms check. Which one are you firing at?
That's a 007.
It's a very, very good roll. Which one were you shooting at?
Yes. With a extreme success. Can I get both?
All of them.
Yes. And you've got a silencer?
Mm-hmm.
So thwap. 2 people go down on the island. This guy that was, he just walked out of the dock house, lit up a cigarette and got fucking sniped. Fucking noob. He never light a cigarette.
Smoking kills.
Smoking kills. Stay down, dude. What the hell? There you go.
I'm never gonna die.
He's never gonna die. There we go. Now we got 2 down.
Does it look like that gives us a clear path to where we need to go?
From this angle, yeah.
All right, Gavin, can you get the boat in quietly?
I'm gonna give it the best I can. I got an oar with me.
1 oar.
Gonna oar it up.
I'm gonna take my shirt off. I've been trying to take my shirt off for a while now. Take my shirt off and dip that in there so it's cuts through the water even quieter.
No, it's okay, Gavin. We know you want to take your shirt off.
You wouldn't let me go swimming. Shirt's off. Order in.
weird how he always feels like he has to find an excuse to take his shirt off.
Right?
Just do it, man.
I've moved you on the maps to the Humul Island ruin map here, and this is your boat. You're getting to the dock all sneaky like. Let's get your persons. Two, there's Stella, here's Graham, and Gavin. And we're gonna have to make you super tiny.
Jasper has a new token.
The one in the chat, I'll have to pull that. Let me save this message. Excellent. Objects, components, custom token. No, wait, it's a figurine. Because he's this person now. Shit, where'd he go? Found him. I have a lot of different directories, guys. I'm sorry. All right, that's how Tabletop Simulator works. We have a Jasper now. All right. So our boat came into the dock, and you guys are going to tie it off and sneak onto the dock.
I'd like to tuck it underneath the dock because it's like just like a little inflatable boat, right?
I was thinking like it's a flat-bottomed metal boat, but it could be an
like a John boat. Even then, still, I want to conceal it. Like I don't want it to be. If someone were to walk down the dock, I want them to have to really look for it.
Yeah, give me that stealth roll.
Sure, that won't end in disaster. Let me see. Check my real character sheet. That's a 40. I might be able to do that. I did it.
Nice.
I didn't do an amazing job, but I did it.
All right, so the boat is nice and hidden. And who's taking point? I'm assuming it's Gavin.
Oh, yeah. Gavin got the boat real close and then did the thing where you just kind of step off as it's coming in real close, and the step off stops it distracts. And Gavin started just kind of walking away. In the back of his mind, like him and Graham have been friends for a while. He knew Graham had the boat, and he is making sure that nobody's going to sneak up on him from the front side.
Graham was also carrying. Yeah. I also have a lever action rifle, which is a longer range weapon, so I'm more than happy for Gavin to be up front with the machete. And we have worked together a long time, so, Graham's thinking is Gavin will attract whatever predator or scary things are up there. When they jump him, I'll shoot it.
Good plan.
Not saying he's
In the
bait.
middle with the gator,
Yes.
holding it like a gangster holds a Tommy gun.
Now, see, this here, right here, that I just pinned is the dock house. So they had pulled the boat up past this beach and have hidden it inside of this freestanding building. You guys get off the dock, and Gavin, I know that you're trying to be quiet, but as soon as you step down on this very stony beach, you can hear the stones shift underneath you. So maybe a rocky beach isn't the best place for stealth, but right across is the foliage and into the forest. So where do you want to go? Do you want to stick on the path and go up, or do you want to just dive into the woods?
Gavin's going to try to follow the path, but be 15 yards inside of it, using the path as a guide and walking through the woods.
Okay. Stella, are you sticking with him?
Yes, and I have a stupid question that I should have asked now. The boat we saw the ass end of, is that the tour boat?
It is.
Okay, so we've got a hostage situation?
Maybe.
Well, shit.
Probably should have checked the little dock house to see if there was anyone in there.
I'm headed that way.
I'm gonna move Stella's icon up to where Gavin is, and then I'm assuming that Graham is also following.
Yeah, begrudgingly.
Yeah. Who has the worst stealth?
Me.
I-
Can I get a stealth roll, please, Stella?
Sorry, I'm trying to work with a cat.
Is that your new kitty?
It is not.
Ah, it's the OG kitty.
Yes.
Good boy.
The new
Get a
one.
51.
He needs,
I know. What's
needs
your stealth?
attention.
15. He does need attention. Bless him.
Mine does too. When I took my bathroom break earlier, he was like, "Oh, you're going to the bed," and he ran to the bedroom and he jumped up on the bed, and then I used the restroom and left. He's like, "Wait, where are you going?"
They're cute. Sorry, Allie, you got a 51 out of...
Out of 15.
Out of 15, okay. So Allie, as Stella's walking right like behind Gavin Sharp, you step into something sticky and squishy under your foot, and you look down and you smell like instantly shit, and you're like, ah! And like that's where you failed your stealth. You've said like this, you couldn't stop yourself from being like, oh my god, ah, and just making that noise. You realize it pretty quickly that you just said something, and you stop, and all three of you listen, and it doesn't seem like anybody heard you. But Stella, you look down, and the shit you stepped in is like human-sized, but it's made up of berries and twigs and other like foliage.
Oh God, a vegan.
He'll tell you he's vegan.
I don't feel bad for shooting any of these people yet. On my
Shit's on the floor.
on my thermal scope, do I see any heat signatures?
Yeah, way back up in the, like, now we're on terrain, so it's uphill, towards the center of the island. I just pinged it. You got, like, two way back here. You can kind of see him moving around. One's got a machete. He's trying to clear brush. He's probably also got a flashlight at this point, because it's pretty dark.
Gavin's gonna look back at Stella and hold his finger over his lips. Not gonna say shh, but he's gonna make sure that gotta be quiet now.
And I'm going to hold my foot in his face.
Gavin just kind of wipes it off.
And I'm gonna be like,
moving
Gavin,
on.
stop making all that noise.
Okay, you guys are inching forward, kind of staying off the path. You guys get to this dock house, right? That's where you're headed?
Yeah.
All right, so this is it's not a newer building. It was built probably in the 70s, but it's the only like one with glass and still stuff still in it. It was supposed to be like the greeting center for the island. And right now, as you guys make your way up to the door that's open, it's like a big double barn door. You guys can see that there are two tour boats inside. Larger outboard boats that have been drug up here from the beach, and they're not tied down or anything. They're just sitting here kind of like lopsided. You guys also see a group of people that have been tied up with zip ties, and they're asleep at the moment. But they're all like laying in and around the boats. They have gags on.
How many people?
Do we see the dead body of the guy that got shot?
Yeah, you see him.
I'm gonna drag him slowly into the woods.
There's his body. You do with what you want.
Within reason, we're on a mission.
Gross.
I gotta hide him real good. He had a radio. What kind of stuff does he have on him?
Yes, he has like a little black radio. And sorry, these are some of the people. We're gonna put them together. That's 3 of them. I'll find more. So he's got a radio. He's also got a sidearm, like a Sig Sauer kind of pistol looking thing. Inside of a holster, he has a tattoo on his wrist. His ID says that he is Levi Strauss, 23-year-old man from the Philadelphia region.
Is that ID, but perchance anywhere on the back of his belt line?
He has very nice jeans.
Yeah, that's... I bet.
So he's got a U.S. Like driver's license.
Yes, he'd also have a passport with him.
That or you just ripped the tag off his pants.
I'm gonna look back at Stella, and I'm gonna look at this Levi fella. I'm gonna look back at Stella, and I'm gonna point to my face.
You find a
And I'm
corpse
just gonna
or a
look back
guard?
The guy you shot. His name is Levi.
Strauss.
Oh. Well, his name was on the vending machine list.
That's true. So while you're doing all these motions, after you do all these hand motions, I'm just gonna look at you because I'm not really sure what you're trying to say.
Do you want to look like this guy?
Oh! Great idea. Glad I thought of it. I guess I need to, like, go look at him.
Yeah, you gotta kind of study him for a little bit. And then,
Flesh mask in my hand. Gross.
yeah, you take it out of the box, and it feels warm to the touch.
No, don't like that.
You flip it over, and it's got a weird texture to the backside. So you try to put it up to your face. Can I have a willpower check, please?
Sure. Would
Because all super benign objects require willpower checks.
is that a 100?
It's a D100, and it's your POW roll.
Okay, thank you. I passed that.
Awesome. So
1 out of 90.
it feels really weird to you. You've seen Jim Carrey's The Mask, right? Where it like wraps around the back of his head.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it's doing to you, and it feels like it's crawling on your skin to just fill
Somebody
the
stop it.
spaces. Somebody stop me! I'm crazy. Yep. So that's what it feels like when you put it on, and as you look up, Gavin, you see the face of Levi Strauss standing in front of you.
I fight that instinct to stab it. No, you're the... Oh, Stella, that looks great.
Thanks.
The hair is right. There's even like the same mole on his chin.
Does it sound like Stella?
I was about to say, when she said
thanks?
thanks, does it sound like him or her?
It does still sound like Stella.
Oh.
Just get your clothes. You still have your clothes too.
Oh.
He probably doesn't look good in that black dress. I'm guessing he's more of a blue jeans guy.
You
He's
think?
got very nice blue jeans on.
I mean, do you want us to give you some privacy? You want to put his clothes on? We'll go. Do we want to wake up the hostages or go clear everybody out first?
I'll get changed and you two deal with that. Whatever.
Wait,
dealing with that.
she's not making herself look like the guard to go do the recon that you just suggested we do. I'm confused. Why is she looking like Levi? She's not walking in there overtly.
Oh, we looked into. I guess that's probably better. You're gonna send her in first.
I mean, otherwise, why did we do
All right, so we just kind of turn around and give you some privacy.
It's one of these things I'm now learning that because it comes up with really cool ideas but doesn't actually have an end. He's just like, I see this cool thing we can do, so that must be the thing we should do.
I can appreciate that. That's an ADHD brain.
I'm just,
really
I'm
cool.
just along for the ride.
I think that it's like, as the GM for his other game, I'm now honestly thinking of terrible, evil things to do.
Ooh, a piece of candy. Is that a squirrel?
So I give
I
you
can change faces.
So I give you a detonator. I push the button.
Rex does, or not Rex. Soda does that.
No, that is totally a Rex thing. He prides himself on pushing the buttons.
Thoros will put that in his packing.
And never use it.
Put in.
Yeah, don't tell anybody about it.
Yeah.
So Stella, you are now looking like Levi, and you're gonna head into the hostages and wake them up. Is that the plan?
Just see what else is in that room.
Yeah. What are we doing with the hostages once I wake them up?
Yeah, I don't know that you need to wake them up. We're just doing recon. There might be guards in there.
Yeah, that was my. I also feel like we should do something with them because if we go to rescue what's his face, I don't want whoever's left to start killing these hostages.
That makes sense. But first,
Thank you.
one step at a time, though, right? Like, first, let's see
Sure.
if there's any resistance in there.
Yeah.
Because if there isn't, we just wake
share
them
my
up
concerns.
and put them on the boat, right?
I mean, they gotta
Yeah.
drag the boat back across those really loud rocks. But it's just a good idea.
I have more bullets.
There doesn't seem to be anybody else in this room except for the sleeping hostages, the two boats, and this weird-ass building. Once a welcoming center, not very welcoming right now.
See.
So I think you do have a conundrum of what to do with these hostages at the moment. You put them in the boat. Your little John boat. Send them out one at a time.
That sounds bad.
No, we tell them to take these boats and drag them back down to the dock and go home.
And then
Sure.
we slip into the woods.
And if they make a bunch of noise and those other two decide to come down here, I have more bullets.
All right. So you wake the first guy up.
Ooh, first, can Stella unmask?
Yeah.
I don't want them to see a guard.
Right.
Sure.
Makes sense. So Stella, you take the Levi Strauss mask back off. Put it in the box. You guys wake up this guy. And he wakes up and then he's shocked to see you guys instead of who he expected to see. And he says in like clipped Swedish, "You are not the guards from this morning. Who are
Correct.
you? Are you here to save us? Or are you here to finish the job? Are you with the man with the winged creature?"
Oh no, we're
Ah.
here to save you. Sorry.
Oh, that's good.
Gavin reaches down to his knife and starts cutting things free.
Thank you. This is my wife, Elsa. You cut her next, yes? Elsa, dear, wake up. She wakes up. Also very surprised to see you guys. She speaks better English than her husband, Sven. And she says, what is the plan? Do you want us to, we take these boats? And we're going to make a lot of noise dragging them. I think all of us could probably get one boat and then pile in and leave.
Gavin gives him a thumbs up and says, yeah, go take those boats. Be as quiet as you can. We're going to head on up.
No. You let him go ahead and do the boats. We're not going anywhere. I'm going to get up on top of the visitor center because they are going to alert those other guards who are going to come looking. Like, there's no way to do what they're doing quietly. We're not going to leave. We're going to set a trap. But let them do the boats thing. I don't even think you should have told them to be quiet.
This is good. We will take the boat. And they will start hightailing it to get the boats in the water. Shh. Water. The water's moving away. All right. I gotta find the people that have been shot already and make sure they're not on the map anymore. This guy. All right. Oh, you know what? I probably should have just make him fall down so that you know where he was. Wrong guy. Holy shit. Anyway, you are going to climb to the top of the visitor center. Give me a stealth roll, please.
Sorry, I was muted. I passed.
Excellent. So, just like you said, these hostages are not quiet enough as they start dragging the boat across the rocks that make up this island. So it's just
Yeah, I kind of imagine it's a thing it's impossible to do it quietly.
yeah. So you're gonna start to hear like "hey" and people moving through the woods. The first guy that's going to show up on your scope is probably going to be this one. And he's going to march his ass through here. You'll see him right about here-ish. Alright, but that is going to take some moments. So I'm going to make them come out here with their boat. They're at least on the beach.
And I take my time and take a deep breath and aim carefully to give myself advantage.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage because you got the thermal scope and everything anyway. I'll give you all that.
Okay. That's a percentile or a D10? Big number or the little number?
Oh, for advantage, you're going to roll the tens, the bigger number.
Okay.
Twice. Take the better.
Okie. Take the better number. Okay. Alright. That's a successful shot, but it's not a hard success. So
All right.
I aim carefully, and when he eventually comes to just the right spot.
Yeah, give me your damage roll on that one.
Okay.
We didn't do damage for the first two because you super critted, and it was multiplied anyway.
Yeah. I just figured they would anyway. 2d6. Not a lot. It's 5 damage.
You hear him cry out in the night. Ow! Fuck! They're shooting at us!
That's a bad mamma jamma. I'm gonna cycle another round and do it again.
What does Gavin and Stella want to do?
Gavin wants to be out walking towards that. Going through the woods. He's a hunter.
Oh, you sneaking through the
He's
woods?
gonna machete one of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I got a knife. Yeah, sneaking through the woods, trying to catch one as they coming around.
All right, can you give me your stealth roll, please?
82 out of 92 is still a success.
Okay, the guy that just got shot, though, is going to hear you because he got a super success. So...
Okay, I'll
after
take care
he
of that
goes-
6 seconds from now.
Yeah, he goes, ow! Ow, they're shooting at us! You can hear him clearly. He's a little bit higher in elevation from you, and he looks down and he sees you, Gavin. But you snuck to him. That was your movement. What's your action going to be?
I can't close that distance and stab him.
You don't think so? You can totally do that.
All right, I close that distance and I stab him.
Give me your brawl check, and him being him, I'm gonna fight back.
I got a fighting knife. That's a hard success.
Good, I failed, so you successfully stabbed me. How much damage?
1d8 for 5.
You stab him, and he coughs up blood. It grabs you by the arms, and he's like, I was gonna be unbound. And he drops to his knees.
I drag his dead body behind a tree.
All right, Stella, what do you want to do with your turn?
Oh no. I feel like I should be shadowing Gavin with the mask handy just in case.
Yeah.
He's probably going to need help getting into that secret room too.
Yeah,
That's probably true.
But that's like not an immediate problem. Still one more guy out there.
Well, I can take care of him. With the mask on.
Ooh, I like that idea. She's gonna turn into Levi.
Yeah.
Careful. The first guy took a bullet and was just like, man, fuck that.
It was only 5 damage.
Yeah, out of a 2d6, man. Like, that's...
Yeah.
When you look at the stats of what you can roll here, that's a significant amount of damage.
So Stella, you are walking down this path as Levi, and you come to like an intersection where there's a dead cultist already on the ground, and then a second cultist walks up into the clearing. There's some ruined buildings behind you. He walks up between them. He looks at you, seems to recognize you, and he says, "Ah, damn it, they got David. Ah, what a fucking shame. That guy was a fucking champ." You all right, Levi? Do you know where they're coming from?
Oh, yeah, I think they're shooting from what side of the island is the opposite side?
Not the dock.
Yeah. The north side. Hence why I'm headed that way.
Shit, we gotta go. And he turns around and starts walking away from you. To the
Run! Bitch!
He doesn't laugh. He starts running.
Levi is an authoritarian. Sorry, well, who's this man? A person. Okay.
A person, that's you. That's you as Levi.
Ah,
Sorry.
great disguise. I didn't even recognize myself.
Yeah, my bad. So yeah, you walked up. There's still this dead cultist here. You
Oh,
sent
he's
this
fine.
guy running. Alright.
Okay.
Let's go to the top of the round with Graham.
Can I see Run Forest Run?
Yeah, you can see him. He's running through the
I'm so glad you got
foliage.
my reference.
Could I have advantage for aiming again?
I think you've got advantage for the thermals and all of that stuff. But yeah, you can take that breath and shoot.
Ah! I got the same one on both. It's still a pass, though.
The crack of a silenced sniper shot goes out on the island. And this cultist keels over. Oh, no, wait. Give me your damage.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't have to roll damage this time. I mean, I
It
would.
wasn't super success.
It was not, and that's only 4 damage, so he's going to live through that. I'll wing him.
You winged him. He collapses into the foliage. Levi, you start to hear him moan in the brush. It is Stella or Gavin's turn.
Gavin just pops out of nowhere and slits his throat. Shh, just be quiet.
It's a
All for
long
that.
distance to cover.
She covered it. I mean, it's all just relative, kind of. You move and do something.
I 100%. There's a guy moaning on the edge of the forest. If I can just, like, he's looking for a tree to lean back on, and he finds a blade instead.
Like the Long Island puma. No, it was the Florida jaguar that moved to Long Island.
Because of global warming.
Global
Yes.
warming, that's right. Does that 83 do it?
That 83 does not do it. I can I'm gonna burn some luck and kill a guy.
All right. Well, let me see if he can fight back at all. He does not.
Oh, 7 damage.
Should do it.
Yep, that did it.
Yay.
Gavin,
So you
really,
slide.
Gavin really does go, just go to sleep. Just go to sleep.
Yeah. You slide your knife up through his ribs.
Yeah, that's the quickest way. Shh, shh, shh. And I cover his mouth as he slumps backwards.
He looks very scared over the hand that Gavin has put over his mouth. His eyes are really big. His pupils are really tiny. He's looking right at Gavin, and your hand is covering his mouth, but you swear that he says, "Servitor."
Fuck. Head on a swivel.
You don't see anything. It's real quiet.
Gavin pulls out his phone and sends out a text that says "servitor?" ? Then another one that says "servitor!" !
I'm gonna look up
Yeah, give me a spot hidden.
I think there's a servitor. That's a 63.
The pass for you, right?
Yes, very much so. That is just a regular pass.
So yes, on Batlight Wings, coming in from the west, this side where your plane is, flying pretty high, is a winged shaped creature.
Oh no.
It looks like it's going to get to the far side of the island here in about a couple rounds.
I think I want to get to the rest of the party.
Do I have time to text back in the group chat just a bunch of question marks?
Oh yeah, you got time.
I would like to do that.
I'd like to reload and regroup at the party and be like, I saw it coming.
You grab Jasper, hightail it up. Stella, do you still have Levi's face on?
Yeah, probably. So don't shoot me.
You guys are pressed for time, unless you want to fuck around with the servitor and find out. But you guys have the option of checking IDs for the other guys, or you guys could hightail it straight to your GPS pin.
Getting underground seems like a good idea. Also, if I had Jasper with me, I would tell him the servitor's coming and what path it's coming from, so that Stella would instantly know. Like, as I'm running up there.
Thank you, that's very nice of you.
Yeah, I think we should get underground.
Let's go. Gavin starts jogging away.
Give me a knowledge check, Gavin.
Knowledge is education.
Sure. Yeah. Think so.
Intellect.
Whatever's higher for you.
Intellect that's a hard success.
All right. Let's do some measuring. From the dock, 13.1. From the dock, 13.7. Hold on. Let's do the... Where are we actually aiming from? Which one of these is further? Which one would you say it is?
Oh, we got a GPS pin.
You do have a GPS pin. You're running the wrong way. That's all I'm saying. Your GPS pin's over here.
I run towards the GPS pin.
Okay. All right, you guys keep up. Oh, I grabbed a cultist. These trails are like just wandering paths that like these tourists and people have cut through here. And the ruins are really cool. Most of them are made of brick. Actually, Argentina went through a national brick and mortar shortage while this place was being built because of how much shit that they had to bring in here. And you guys make it to the furthest building as you all hear like the beating wings of the servitor. Give me spot hiddens to find the entrance in the woods, 50 feet away from the largest, or I'm sorry, from the furthest building. Spot hiddens.
Oh,
Well,
Allie with a 5.
While Stella sees it, Graham absolutely does not with a 94.
Graham's looking at the winged servitor, bringing his rifle to bear, maybe to shoot at this thing if it comes down, but it doesn't seem to have noticed you guys. It's just flying at this point over the island. Stella, you look over and you know your way around the forest, swamps in general, and you've got a really good feeling about things that grow and that live and have life. And you enter this forest and realize that one of these trees is made out of concrete, and you walk over to it and there's a fucking flip box style door, the painted like bark, and you open it up and there's a button inside. You push the button and there's a voice quietly in German that says password.
Oh shit.
Damn it had umlauts.
Toofling. I know it's tooth something.
Gavin,
didn't write
give her
that.
the password.
It's Toofler.
Toofler.
The button that you hit turns red, like a little LED in there, changes colors, and then a flight of steps leads, just drops down like it's a trap door, and you guys can walk down a quick flight of steps to a door that then goes down into a laddered chute. And you guys, I'd imagine, take that chute pretty quickly to get away from the winged servitor. So, we will move on to the next map. This way. This is how I'm going to have to do this. Fuck it. Welcome to the next map. Let's take your little tokens over here to the right. To my ladder. Alright, cool. Who's down the ladder first? Who's our brave explorer?
I mean, most people don't call it brave, but Gavin will go down a dark hole.
So at the bottom of this ladder, you'll see, you'll actually hear it first. There's a camera up in the corner, and as it turns and rotates to keep its iris on you, it's making this loud noise. So it focuses in on you, Gavin, and you can then hear its echo across the hallway. So now you realize that there's two cameras on you. And they're both and they focus on Gavin Sharp as he walks to the center. Also in this room are two barred doors. They look like they've got locks on them. And, the ladder back up. These are lights that are run through it's like a neon or something. It's got this place kind of dimly lit.
Gavin's going to look at the cameras. He doesn't know if they got microphones or not, but he's going to stare into one that's looking at him and say, Levi, we're here to save you, man.
I do not believe your doors are working.
Oh, you don't see them?
See a little blob where they should be.
Well, this isn't Levi either.
Same thing with the red crystals here. And whatever this and this staff are. Whatever this is. This is. This and this is. We got quite a few of them in here not working. That's blank. That's blank. That doesn't have texture.
The candlelight's really nice.
It is.
Gavin's going to say Thorn, not Levi. Levi was a guy upstairs. Thorn's a guy who needs a savior. We're here from...
Gavin should just stop saying things.
I'm trying to remember a lot of things.
Giving a shit.
Oh. And then nothing's going to happen. He's going to say, all right, guys, it's just a couple cameras down here. And a bunch of locked doors that look like emeralds.
You'll hear like a loud click off in the distance. And then from the west, you'll hear like the creaking, rusty hinges of a door being opened. And then footsteps coming towards you. This door, unfortunately, you can't see it, but it is like a portcullis kind of thing, which kind of sucks that it didn't load in. Also, well, it doesn't matter. We'll get to there. So, do you see this?
Nope.
That's a gorilla.
That's what it says, but we can't see it. Oh, there we go. Now it's coming in.
I can see it. It's just laying
Okay, I
down.
loaded it in.
It was
Yeah,
blank for me.
figuring.
It just now loaded in.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So, a large and hairy gorilla comes to the other side of the barred door, and he looks at you, and he says, "Excuse me, what did you say you were here for?"
The gorilla saying that?
Yes.
Gavin's reaching for his shotgun. And then he realizes that gorilla just talked to him.
Graham's gonna be like, no shotgun. We're here. We're here because a Madame Frost asked us to come protect a Dr. Thorn from cultists who are trying to break into this bunker and kill him.
Right. I'll go get the doctor then. And the gorilla just walks away and leaves you guys alone for a second. It's a long moment.
Kevin.
Do you guys just sit there in silence?
Kevin. Stop.
That was a gorilla, man.
Yes, it was.
And then they talked to us.
Yes, it did. It's not the weirdest thing we've seen. It's not even the weirdest thing we've seen this week.
There's a servitor outside.
For a couple minutes, the gorilla comes back to the door and he says, "The doctor will see you now." And he opens the door and leads you guys through another set of doors and into this circular room. He says, "Follow me. All of you."
Indeed. Radio.
All right. So you guys enter this room and there's, well, it's a animated corpse commanded by a section of brain in a vat on top of his head. It looks like something through here is giving him is like powering his bodysuit or whatever he's moving around with. And it really sucks that you can't see everything in this room because this is a Remy and the Rascals painting thing with all the arrows on it. It was the logo for the show. These are things from the OG Star Wars game that we played. This is, you see the hyperdrive and stuff, right? Anyway.
Yep.
This place is covered and loaded in various extra-dimensional sundries, is what I'm trying to get across. So you guys step in, and there's like Jacob's ladders, pulsing with power, and the gorilla is like, try not to touch anything. Can be rather dangerous. And he stands off to the side. Actually, he would say, Dr. Thorne, these are the people that came inside the bunker. Would you like me to pummel them now? And the doctor, his mouth doesn't move, but you guys will hear in very thick German accented English, no, we must not kill our friends. They say they are from Madame Frost. Isn't that true?
We did run into a Madame Frost who asked us to come take care of the cultists who are trying to break into this bunker, to come either kill them or rescue you. I think we've got most of them, but there is a servitor out there, if you know what that is.
Unfortunately, it's just a matter of time before that creature of theirs finds the door and rips it off. I'm not safe here, so if we must go, I need to start packing.
Well,
Dave the gorilla, he starts, he gets a backpack and starts packing stuff. Thaddeus starts moving around. He starts packing things. And after a couple minutes, they'll gather enough things that they feel like they've got a good grouping of shit. Thaddeus will go and he puts this envirosuit on so that he can live outside of his bunker. And after getting all of their effects, they'll say, let's go back to the ladder. That's the only way in and out. So we'll meet you back there.
Seems like an oversight.
It's a bunker. There should be a different way out, but there wasn't.
well, that was easy.
Yeah, I have very little things. Do you have any idea why he wants me so bad? This cultist leader.
Not really. Call themselves the Unbound. Some of them came out of what I can only describe as magical vending machines. And we have one of the servitor...
Wait. You said a vending machine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does that mean something to you?
Yes, with RC Cola vending machines.
Were they?
Definitely the one in the vault was.
Then yes.
Oh, my. He puts his hands up to his temple. This is not good. Not good at all. You're telling me that they are from my vending machines?
Well, they were originally. We may have destroyed some of them in the hopes that it would stop them from coming out.
Ah, yes, this is good to stop them. Yes, you must... Oh. How did they find me? This is not good. Not good at all. Okay. You must not let them get me. If I am put all back together, we can build more vending machines, which is not good for any dimensions. Make sense? Good. Let's go. And he starts to climb the ladder.
That makes sense to any of you guys?
No.
Okay. It's not just me then. Let's he's climbing the ladder. Let's follow him, I guess.
Don't shoot him. Don't shoot the gorilla. Shoot the servitor.
Yes.
Okay. Last chance. Anybody want anything out of this vault before we leave?
I can't see 50% of what's in here.
I'll take this book of secrets.
Oh, he would have packed that up. Yep. You can have that, Stella.
Thanks.
What's the Corona gun do?
Oh, you see the Corona gun?
I can see that, yeah.
You see these things, right? These are the
Yeah.
weird... You don't see
Magic
this.
2, 3,
No.
and 4.
Crystal green and crystal red, I cannot see them, but I can read. And there's something here that I can't see.
I can't see crystal red.
That's so
what you
weird.
can't. Oh, that's crystal green. Crystal red, I can see.
There's something on the table I can't see. Scales here I can't see. Staff here I can't see. Something next to it I can't see. Ruin the Rascals thing you already said I can't see. Yeah, it's...
I feel like we
That's a
should
bummer.
take the Corona gun.
yeah, I was asking, like, let's take the Corona gun.
What's in flip the switch?
Gorilla.
That's how the gorilla gets out.
Oh, I just didn't hear that at all.
Take this.
Yeah, it happened before. Like, if you guys had snuck in here or something different, or if Kevin had gotten in here before you guys, it would have been a little bit different. But you guys rushed right in. You guys got beat him in here, so.
Oh, what's this pizza cutter?
That is Thorn Technologies Gadget 4, also known as the Ripper.
He wants
Okay.
You
that.
know what?
Gavin didn't pass his power roll not to steal something, and that's a knife-like thing that Gavin would steal.
I'd like to know about gadgets 3, 2, and 5.
Yeah, I'm kind of sorry that you can't see 5. 5 is a hard hat with a bunch of crystal-like structures coming out of it. All of the structures are also attached to each other with various wires and blinky lights. It looks like it's something that you'd wear on your head and then control other people with.
Well, I mean, we got it.
I did take that Corona gun, I'm assuming.
Okay, good deal.
And gadget 3?
Gadget 3 looks like it's some sort of sensor device. Kind of like a Geiger counter, but it looks like it could detect various multitude of things.
Okay. Put it in the bag. And then gadget 2.
Gadget 2, that blue stuff in the middle, it looks like you could reach inside of it.
Mm-hmm. And will I?
I don't know, do you wanna?
Should I?
Roll a power roll. Yeah, you're feeling like you don't really have to.
Yeah. But I feel
But
like
you-
I should take it back. I should just take it anyways. This is
You
stuff
wouldn't
that belongs
them-
in the thing.
Yeah, in the vault. You wouldn't want them
Yes.
to fall into the hands of Kevin.
That's right. Anything to wreck his day. Also, Dave's coming with us, yes?
Yes, Dave the Gorilla. He is.
Yes, thank God.
Yeah, servitors got to eat somebody.
And it will be you before it's him.
I don't think so.
All right. So with our bountiful booty, we leave the bunker of Thaddeus Thorn, and we're going to climb the ladder, and we're going to come back over to this map
Ugh.
as we plan our getaway. All right. So as you guys climb the ladder, we're going to do like one of those snap cuts. And at the top, now our camera pans in. Thaddeus Thorn is standing there outside in the moonlight, and he's kind of like basking in it. He's got his eyes closed, and his brain in the top of the jar is like making all of these little bubbles. And he says in heavily accented German English, he goes, "It is nice to feel the stars again."
You can feel them?
I feel the gravity of the stars.
Okie dokie.
Weight of the universe is pushing us all. Everybody give me spot hiddens.
Nothing getting past old Stella tonight.
No, she brought her X-ray specs. Oh, we're over here.
I rolled a 100.
Oof.
My
But
spot,
Stella.
my spot hiddens have not been good.
You were talking with the guy. You're not looking for things.
I rolled Dave too. Dave actually saw it. So Stella and Dave will both look up into the night sky and see like an emptiness or a darkness, a void, where the winged servitor is up in the air flapping. He's just blotting out the sky behind him. It's just a darker shape on the blackness. So you guys see this thing, and it doesn't look like it's spotted you yet. So right now, we're all going to move like as a group, and I need the lowest stealth to roll the stealth roll. Gorillas actually have really good stealth.
Must be nice.
I don't like this lowest stealth rolls a stealth roll thing.
As a group.
It doesn't matter because I passed.
Woo! That's how we do it. Alright,
Oh,
so you guys...
It's just as a mechanic thing, something to think about later on, is it completely negates anyone having a good skill at something when you take the group, we always take the lowest. That's why I always aggregate the group skills.
Yeah. It's a Call of Cthulhu thing, I think.
It's
But I
in
kind of
Traveler
agree.
like that too, but it sucks,
Yeah.
so I don't do it.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Alright, so you guys stick to the path because it's going to be quieter moving as a group. And you guys actually make it a good portion of the way towards the dock when you hear the cry. Like a big screech from the sky above. And it doesn't dive out of the air to come get you guys. Nope. It dives onto the boat of the hostages.
Oh no, don't do that.
So they're trying to get away.
Is it within Corona gun range?
You want to fire that Corona gun?
Yes.
Dude, fucking roll me that firearms.
All right, come on, Dice. You've been really mean all night. You can be good. It's a
Oh,
1.
no.
It's a 1. It's a 1.
You servitor!
Alright, so you pull the trigger, and like the noisy cricket from Men in Black, it starts to chirp in your hand, and then the light and power from the sun erupts from the tip of this gun, streaks across the night sky, and just obliterates, absolutely making into ash and fallen dust the winged servitor that was over top of the boat trying to kill all of our hostages. And there's like this after effect, of the brilliance of the light kills all of your night vision for a couple seconds, and from the top of the island all the way out to the boat, there's just this massive steam cloud that erupts from the heat and everything from this fucking beam that came out of this gun. If you want to roll damage for the Corona, it's 6d10.
I mean, if you need me to, I'll roll it, but I somehow don't think it's necessary.
Yeah, you roll a 1, it's going to be multiplied. I didn't even think that you were going to have to roll it to begin with.
Graham is going to blow the steam/smoke off the end of the gun and Western style holster it.
Love it. All right. Well, now you guys, it seems like you've got a lot of time on your hands to make your way down. You don't even need to be quiet because you've killed all the cultists on the island. and you make it to your John boat, where you've realized that a gorilla is a big creature.
But they left a boat behind, didn't they?
Yeah, he could.
Another boat.
Dave goes and pulls that boat very noisily across, and then Dave and Thorn can get into the boat together. And follow you? Where do you guys want to end up?
Let's head back. We've rescued the boats. Let's take them back to the dock and be big damn heroes.
You are big damn heroes, saving Thaddeus Thorn, the scientist, and the hostages, and the 2 tour boats. You can make your way back to the tour, and you realize that one of these guys is Ricardo, and he and his family run the tour business. He is super happy that you guys have returned the boats, and him. He's happy about that too. Yeah, big damn heroes, man. We'll get you all to the plane.
We fit Thaddeus and the gorilla in our boat plane.
Should be able to.
Yeah, that albatross is huge.
Just
it's not a boat plane. It's a flying boat. And yes, there is a huge difference.
True.
Like a seaplane, which is the word you were looking for, is just a regular plane with pontoons for feetsies. A flying boat is a boat that can fly. It's a big, big thing.
I just want to make sure that the people don't see a brain monster and talking gorilla.
We'll shuffle him onto the albatross rather quickly. It's the middle of the night, so there aren't going to be people on the dock.
Yeah, I think the hostages have seen a lot. They've seen the winged servitor. They've seen the cultists acting weird.
Nobody's going to believe them.
Yeah.
I saw a ray of the sun.
Yeah, a ray of the sun.
Someone shot a sun gun at it and killed it, and the cops are going to be like, uh-huh. Did you eat any mushrooms while you're stuck on the island?
Right. Dehydration is a bitch. I think is the ultimate goal to take Thorn and Dave, Gorilla Dave, back to Tampa.
Back to the vault. That is what I was thinking, but I would like to call ahead.
I'm not ready to part with Dave.
I'd like to call ahead and make sure that that's a good idea with Silas.
Silas is okay with this. He has a lot of questions about the Thorn technology stuff that he has in the vault that he's collected over the years. Also, I don't know if you probably didn't catch this, but in the very beginning, when you guys were going through Thorn technology stuff in the vault, it was made by a Cicero Thorn. This is a Thaddeus Thorn. And when you guys tell Silas that you have a Thaddeus Thorn that invented things, he will tell you that there's got to be some difference between the two peoples. So he wants to investigate that further.
Okay.
Well, good news. We're bringing him to you.
That's great. So we will end tonight's episode on a high note, and you guys are a big damn heroes.
Yeah.
Yay!
We like being big damn heroes.
Ghoulish artifacts. You got some Thorn artifacts. You have taken down Kevin's winged servitor twice now. I bet he's not happy about that. And his cultists are dead. A number of them. Do you remember which names you killed?
Levi Strauss.
I think we got a David too.
David Wong.
Corbacoba.
Yep, you do have a Corcoba that's dead now.
We got everybody but Kevin.
There's still a Sarpa.
I don't see Sarpa on the list.
Sydney Sarpa was the 6th one. It is not on the list that I sent you in Discord.
Okay. Okay. Confusion.
It was it was the name that was attached to the warehouse in Peru.
The rich people who...
Yes.
Yeah. But we did destroy their vending machine, right?
You did destroy those vending machines. All of the vending machines in Peru.
All of them? That's unfortunate.
All of the Thorn vending machines.
All of the RC Cola vending machines, and let's be honest, we did people a favor.
Oh, come on.
A little harsh.
RC Cola vending machine was the first vending machine I ever got to use.
Wow.
Back in the day. All right, we'll call it there. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah. And thanks everybody for watching. We will probably not see you next Saturday because we have many players who have other things to do. If we do stream, it will not be tabletop. So there will be a 2-week gap for the finale of Traveler. And anyway, see you next time. Thanks for watching.